Alright, so last night I got the chance to go watch the Dangers in My Heart movie. I really like this, man. One of the best things, truthfully, I have seen, honestly, since the Kaguya-sama film like a few years back during Valentine's. So let's talk about it. So if you guys know, I'm a really, really big sucker for like anything romance, anything cute, and it's kind of weird. Like at my age, like I'm like what my mid 20s to be honest. Uh, yeah, people find it weird that I watch like all this romance anime, all this like cute stuff or whatever, but I like it. I have no shame in it to be honest. Like it's like one of my favorite genres to watch in general. And personally, I have actually never seen the Dangers in My Heart anime. Mostly because I don't know, I've just put it off for so long. It's never really piqued my interest to be honest. And when I heard this movie was getting a recap film, whatever of the first two seasons, I'm like maybe I'll check it out, maybe I won't. But I didn't really have the best time at Katsucon this past weekend. Some stuff happened, like some personal stuff. I just really wasn't feeling it, and I kind of wanted to watch something to cheer me up. And then I remembered, oh hey, the Dangers in the Heart movie's coming out. I'm gonna go check it out, and I watched it. Man, I kid you not, I was genuinely surprised by how packed that entire theater was. Because I've never seen a theater so packed for like a romance anime ever. I literally had to sit in the front of the theater to watch this film, but I really enjoyed the hell out of this. Now, I'll be honest, I kind of missed like the first 20 minutes of the film since I just got out of work. I was supposed to like leave work at 6:40. Didn't get there till like 7:20, but it's fine. I'll probably end up watching the anime at some point. And I want to start off by it's really good. I really like the premise between these two characters. How Ryotaro, I believe that's his name, is basically like this loner dude, self-proclaimed loner dude, who tries not to fit in because he's never really fit in. He had friends in the past, but then they kind of moved on. And when he started junior high, he wanted to just like make himself a different personality. Therefore, he like became kind of this weird like introvert that doesn't really like people. He just reads like murder mysteries, and then one day he comes across Anna, like the super popular girl who's like a model. She like stars in TV and whatnot. Everyone really likes her, and he thinks like that she's trying to use them for her own benefit, blah blah blah. But then he starts to realize slowly that this girl isn't that type of girl. This girl's actually pretty innocent. This girl actually genuinely cares about this weird loner of a guy that he is, and she slowly starts to open them up to the wonders of the world, to the wonders of school, because before her he never even really cared about going to school. He always was just kind of alone for the most part. And I know they trope about like being the whole loner boy versus and popular girl kind of gets annoying. I know some people don't like that stuff, but I think this film does it really well, like showing their development really well. Like I know it doesn't really give shine to some of the other side characters and some of the other like side fiascos, because I didn't even know who the hell half the characters were because I haven't seen the anime. But I did like the development between them, how it like solely focuses on their personal growth with one another. I think it's really nice. I think it's really amazing, to be honest. This film is really nice. Like the entire time, I kid you not, I was smiling, I was laughing, I was giggling. At some point, I actually was crying because like it was just that good. Like it is a really beautiful story, like a youthful story of like just two people, like one misunderstanding another person and the other one trying to accept someone for who they are. Henceforth, the Dangers in My Heart title. I think it's really nice, especially Anna's character, how she's always supportive of him despite him just kind of not wanting to be around her, despite him just thinking maybe she's using me. No, but like after the first couple of interactions, he starts to realize that yeah, she kind of does care about me, and like I'm slowly caring about her. Towards the end of the film, I believe it's the end of season 2, she ultimately ends up going to the school trip with him, and she realizes she doesn't really want to be there. And Kyotaro realizes that, yeah, you didn't really have to be there for me. It doesn't matter if I didn't like the school trip. It doesn't matter if I've never been the one. If you want to go do your audition, go do it because I do believe in you. And when they confess, it is one of the best things I have. I don't know, something about confessions where it builds up like this is like so good. They also added like an original 5 minutes towards the film, because I saw some people after the theater talking about it, like, yo, this was never really in the anime, blah blah blah. I hope there's a third season. I ended up talking to some dudes about the film. I was genuinely surprised. Some of them drove like 2 hours just to go see the film, which is to me kind of insane, to be honest. But yeah, overall, I do like the film. The film was really great, short for like everything it had to cover for like an hour and a half. I think it did a solid job. I think it did a solid premise, just covering what it needed to cover. And I'm not really mad at them for like skipping some stuff out. Like I said, I haven't seen the anime, so I don't know what they skipped out on entirely. But for like my first introduction into watching this series, I think it's really good. I think it really got me invested. It got me really hooked. It did its job right, and the fact that they dropped the film sometime around like after Valentine's weekend, like President's Day, it's really really nice. I really wish they dropped this like the entirety of Valentine's weekend, but I get it. They had to do like a limited release for this. Regardless, I think this was a phenomenal film. I think it was really great. If you guys have a chance to go watch it, go watch in the dub version, because the sub version isn't really out anymore. It was only last night on the 16th, which is really unfortunate. But if you have a chance to find at your local theater, please go do so, because it's really good. You want a cute love story, you want something nice. If you've never seen the anime, yeah, go watch it like me, go in blind, because it's 100% worth it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this show. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on my next one. And if you've seen the anime, should I watch the anime? Because I low-key might do that first. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day, and yeah, don't be a danger to my heart.